I'm a fat guy that likes to wear suits, and it sucks when it's hot like this because I just start sweating a lot. And men used to wear suits all the time. If you were going out to do something, you wore a suit. Men used to be gentlemen. They went out, they wore a suit and a hat and a monocle, and then they had a cane. And if there was a puddle, they put their coat over it so a lady wouldn't get her shoes wet. I don't know what coats used to be made out of, but apparently they were puddle proof. And women didn't know how to go around shit. They're like Mario. They're like, I can go straight forward. But then we decided to become less fancy. And it seems like we became less fancy when we decided to give other people rights. We're like, all right, we're going to let women vote, even though they don't know what left and right are. But to get back at them, we're going to touch our balls in public. Because I do it all the time. I didn't know it was a rude thing. Like, if I have an itchy ball, I scratch it, and the way I do it is a pinch and roll. And what you do, you grab your scrotum, you pull it nice and tight, and then you roll around between your thumb and forefinger, and it feels amazing. It's a classic maneuver. But there's other times you don't want to do, you got to get separate. You got to rearrange things down there, like when it's hot, sweaty, sack sticking the side of your leg. You got to do something about it, but you don't want to use your hand because you don't want it to smell weird for the rest of your life. So what I like to do is pretend like I'm singing a Guns N' Roses song, just be like, welcome to the jungle. That kind of frees things up. Get some swinging again. And I was talking about it with my wife and some of her friends, and one of her girlfriends was like, I get a similar thing when I get hot and sweaty. My vagina lips stick together. And then she looked around at all the rest of the girls at the table looking for approval, like, right, doesn't that happen to you? And they're like, what are you talking about? And I was like, be quiet and let Flypaper Vagina tell her story. So I'm like, how do you get separation? What's your move? Do you have like a spread and slide or something? And she was honest. She's like, no, I just pretend like I'm doing yoga and I dip down like this. And I'm like, who taught you yoga? Because that's teabagging. There's never been a yoga instructor like, all right, we're going from downward facing dog into crotch dip. Yes, that's terrific. Yes, you feel the separation there? Yes, and then your yoga pants will crawl up in there, and then the gentleman will enjoy that as you leave. Because ladies, you used to be fancy too. You used to wear big, beautiful dresses in the public, and now you wear stretch pants to the store, and I'll just be walking around Target, and I'll just be like, oh, there's a whole pussy right there, the whole thing. I can see all the lines. And it's not always the best because it's Target, but it's not bad. I'm not going to turn down Target toe. Right? Walmart toe, no thank you. No. That's just a big fat lady with a fupa that's just moving like a dead pig, just wiggling around, yes. And there's some little kid that keeps touching it. Mama, 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 and I'm like, stop touching that, that's how you get autism.